At Skyline, we want to help parents disciple their children the best way possible. So we decided to start FX, which is our family experience, where the family comes together as a whole, the kids, the parents. And during that time, we talk about our virtue of the month through all kinds of different things. And the parents pray together and discuss questions about that virtue towards the end.
One thing that I've loved is just the worship that they get to experience. I think there's something about worshiping as a child, and just there's so much freedom in all of them and how they're jumping around and wailing their hands. And
one of the things that drew us to exchange groups was being able to be a consistent leader in these kids' lives. It's not just a surface level relationships. Like, we're with the same kids week in, week out, and we get to really know who they are.
We know that the parents are the primary spiritual leaders in the home with their kids, but we also realize that there's a need for people like us and others to disciple the children and partner alongside of those families to really feed into the kids.
And then they go to service with their families and they get to experience worship together, and they come back to me and we do a lesson. We review that Bible story that we talked about in family experience, and they go to experiment time where they do role play about that virtue, and they do crafts and games and really get to dig deeper into what that virtue could look like in their everyday life.
And FX and really just the Skyline Children's Ministry as a whole has been great for our family. It's a really sweet time to be with our boys in a church setting, to be in their environment as opposed to always pulling them into our environment. And so it's been a really valuable thing, I think, for our family.